Guys, check this out. Today we're going to be having a look at the WOLFANG GA300 4K action camera. So looking at the side of the box, they're specking 4K 60 frames per second, 40 meters waterproof, external microphone, as well as remote Wi-Fi control. So let's get this box opened up and check out what was all included. Alright, so we got a couple manuals here. It looks like we got a quick start guide for the accessories, showing all the accessories that are included, as well as how to mount them. I like that. That'll definitely come in handy. We've got a multi-language user manual here. Now this is going over everything, how to set up the Wi-Fi, all the functions of the camera, all the adjustments within the settings. It's all in here, guys, in depth. Definitely go over that if you choose to grab this camera. Now, accessory pack, check this out. We've got a ton of accessories included here. Jumping out. We got everything from tripod mounts right here. We've got another camera mount. Right now the camera is inside the waterproof housing, which we'll look at in a second. And here's the other optional camera holder you can use right there. Hey, we even get a remote. We've got a photo button as well as a video button on it. Another tripod mount here. Some clips. There's the external microphone right there. It's got a micro USB on the one end there to plug it in. Look at, we got bar clamps. Everything, guys. Velcro strap. That'll be for the remote. Give you some risers as well. Very cool. Ton of accessories. And looks like we're getting an additional back door here for the waterproof housing. So we're getting an extra one. I like that. So let's get all this stuff aside. Right there. And let's have a look at what we got here. Well, it's got two batteries. These are going to be a one cell, 3.7 volt. Yeah, and 1,350 milliamp hours. So you're getting two of those batteries. All right, let's have a look at the GA300 now. So it comes in the waterproof housing. This is rated for up to 40 meters. It does have all your buttons on there, so you can operate the camera without having to take it out of the case. It does have a dual latch here. So you got the slide, and then you got the flip. And that'll allow you to get access to the camera. There we go. Let's put the waterproof housing aside. There's your GA300 right there, guys. Small little action camera. Your standard buttons, your power button. You've got your selection buttons right there, as well as Wi-Fi button. And then your shutter button, I guess you would call it, right there. So on the bottom is a little spring-loaded hatch. Slide it over. Pops up, and you can just put your battery right in. Close it up easily, and then on this side is where your micro SD card goes right there. You have your micro USB input right there to charge it, and then it looks like we have a little HDMI output, micro or mini HDMI to a standard HDMI, and you can watch this all your content on your TV. That's pretty neat. I like that. All right, we're going to fire up the GA300 now. We'll do that by long pressing the front power button. I'll show you the startup screen. There we go. Got a notification that there's no card inserted. We're going to go actually right into the settings. And the settings are the little gear icon, bottom right hand corner gets you there. Now, what I really like about this camera, as soon as I fired it up, I noticed how responsive the touch screen is. Very easy to get in and out of all the settings and navigate through them. You can also do that with the selection buttons on the side. You can use the shutter button as a selection button and the power button as a go back button. So let's get out of there. Actually, we'll go back in and we'll have a look at video resolution. So 4K 60 frames per second all the way down to 720 60 frames per second. Image stabilization on or off. These are all standard settings here. Voice record though is important. Go into voice record, make sure that it's selected to the on, or else you're going to have no audio with your footage. Back out of there, and you can see how responsive this touch screen is. Again, wind noise reduction, metering, date stamp, EV, auto low light, all standard. Let's go into the next one down, the gear icon, sounds. So you're able to turn your shutter, boot up, and beep sounds on and off, as well as adjust the volume. You got your angle here, narrow, medium, and wide for your video. Diving mode. We got some effects. All right, so they've got some built-in effects, black and white, natural, negative, and warm. That's cool to have that built in. Driving mode, microphone. So you're going to have to select what microphone you're using. If you want to use the external microphone, plug it in and select external. If you're just going to use the built-in microphone, then keep it at built-in. And what else do we have here? Upside down, screensaver, auto power off, power frequency, white balance, date time, language. You can format your SD cards right from the camera, and system. So factory reset, system info, and card info. Right. Let's have a look at the main screen here. There's a bit going on. So we've got our mode icon right there, and that's got a little video camera because we're in video mode. Slide over, that takes us to picture mode, and we got a little camera icon there. All right, we got a little play button. That's going to be all our footage there, so we can watch or delete our videos or our pictures. Let's go back. Right here where it says normal 1080p 60, well, that means we've got normal angle. It's set at 1080 60 frames per second. But if we hit that, it brings us to some other video options. We've got loop recording, video time lapse, slow motion, fast motion, and you can also access your Wi-Fi from here, as well as you can access the Wi-Fi by long pressing the top button right there. All right, let's get out of there. Now, you can zoom in and out as well right on the touch screen. That works well. Now you see that little microphone icon up top there. That means our sound is on. Now the alternative to going into the settings and turning the sound on and off, you could have that sound left on and then just use the bottom button right there, press it, and you can see the X it made there. That means there's going to be no sound in the recording. So that's probably the easier way of doing it than going into the settings if you switch sound on and off often. Now I'm going to turn it back on, and that just takes away the X so you know your sound's on. You've also got your battery life right there, and really that's it, guys. Now let's slide over to where we're at our picture mode. Now right now we're set at single shots, 24 megapixels. Click on that. We have burst, we got photo time lapse, we got self timers, we got long exposure, and again, Wi-Fi is able to be selected from this screen as well. Now, if we hit the settings button or icon on the bottom right, we can go into our photo settings. So we got photo resolution, 24 megapixels all the way down to 2 megapixels. Get out of there. Image quality, high, middle, low. And your standard ISO, EV, metering, and date stamp. That's all the settings, guys, that I'm going to go through. You can see how well that touch screen worked. I had no issues navigating through all the menus and all the settings with the touch screen. We're going to turn this off now, and we're going to actually start looking at, I went out for a bit of a hike, and I brought the GA300 with me, and we're going to have a look at some of my testing there. We'll start with the electronic image stabilization. We're going downhill right now, so this should give us a good sense on how well the actual stabilization works when we turn it back on. Alright, so we're going to stop right here. We're going to stop the recording, and then we're going to turn the image stabilization back on, and then we'll start it again. Alright, image stabilization is turned back on. Let's continue down the trail here. guys, well, that's the Wolfang GA300 4K action camera. I'm going to leave links down below in the description for this one. Check it out there. I just had a look at the price, and this thing is on sale right now for under $60. Definitely well worth the money. We're going to leave it at that, though. You like this video, make sure you have a big thumbs up, new to the channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you head out, and we'll see you on the next one. See ya.